Hello guys, it's Football here with John Montez and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing fine. I am also doing fine, and today we are back with another analysis. Manchester United on a crisis. That is what I want to talk about. Today I want to talk about Manchester United. So make sure you smash a like on the video. Don't forget to click that subscription button. Don't forget to click that notification bell, so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. To our subscribers, we want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Without you, this channel could not be able to reach where we are at the moment. So let's go directly into it. Today I don't want to waste much of your time because we have another video coming next. I have to shoot it. So I just want to go directly into it. Manchester United are on a crisis. We just have to call a spade a spade. We cannot call a spade a big spoon. We have to accept the fact that Manchester United are not good. They are poor. Being to say good enough is that's a big word for Manchester United. They are poor. We are really poor. You cannot tell me you miss to control the game, you lose 90 plus minutes. Of course, I know a lot of talks has been here between the referee, game management time, but that one should not be the case. These things always happen. You cannot fumble to get points away from Brentford. The first red flag I saw with Manchester United was against Brentford. The next red flag is on Chelsea. How can Chelsea beat you the last minute after you have already coalesced? What does that one tell us about the mentality of these players? That is why I'm saying Manchester United on a crisis. So that is what I want to look into. First of all, we have to accept the fact that this season is going to be tough for us to qualify for top 4. It's not going to really happen, not unless a miracle happens. Manchester United are not going to qualify for Champions League. Not unless a miracle happens in football, which is possible. Because currently, we are 11 points away from top 4. 11 points, that's in Premier League. That's a huge number. I know we can hope for Aston Villa to lose, or we can hope for Tottenham to lose. But if you look really, the next game Manchester United will be facing, I will talk about that one in my next video, is Liverpool. So if you look the amount of games you are remaining with, and if you look the performance of Manchester United, that one goes to my second point. If you look the performance of Manchester United, there's no hope. We just play to meet the fixtures. That is how I can put it. Manchester United are just playing to meet the fixtures. Then another thing I want to talk about is the injury crisis in Manchester United. I don't know what is wrong with the Manchester United department, or is it just players pretending to be injured? I know some people will stone me into that. But Luke Shaw was injured, but he was seen in England training camp. Why? Those are the questions I keep raising myself and ask myself, does these players really want to play for Manchester United? If Luke Shaw was truly injured, why was he available for England training? And he didn't play, most of the players didn't play, but he was available. Why? Martinez traveled to Argentina. If a player was really injured, let us just be honest. A player was injured, traveled to his national team for a training. What does that one tell you? These players does not want to play for Erik ten Hag. It's high time for us to accept the fact that these players don't want to play for Manchester, don't want to play for ten Hag, and they are not good enough to play for Manchester United. We are on a deep crisis, and there is no way out for us. There's no way out for Manchester United out of this, because there's no even plan. There's no style of football. If somebody asks you, you're a Manchester United fan, which type of game do you guys play? We don't have even a game style. We don't know what is happening. This also goes to the question of questioning Erik ten Hag coaching skills. There's a day we did a video with Evans, and Evans questioned Erik ten Hag coaching skill. What do we do in training? Even we can lose game, but we can play better football. We can lose game. Losing game is part of football, but you can play better football while losing game. But this season we have seen Manchester United struggling, even to beat Wolves, struggling to beat Aston, struggling to beat Brentford. What is wrong with Manchester United? What are these players doing in training? What is Erik ten Hag telling these players in training? Let us just be honest. Erik ten Hag has lost the dressing room. It's a fact, and something has to be happening. Either you kick all these players out, you do what Arteta did, be patient with Erik ten Hag, and kick all these players out. Start selling one by one each. But that one will take long. I know most of Manchester United want most in football. There's no time, that much time, because investors want quick result, people want quick result. But sometimes you have to sacrifice yourself and say, you know what, for the better, because you have sacked a lot of managers. We have sacked a lot of managers, and there's no change. We are in the same situation. Second season syndrome for all managers. All Manchester United managers who have been here after Alex Ferguson have all flopped in the second or the third season. Most of them have flopped the second or the third season. So it's a question that we need to check our culture. Manchester United need to check their culture. What is wrong with this team? I know right now Erik ten Hag is under pressure. A lot of it took a lot of big decision, which is now impacting the result. Now let us just be honest. The decision that Erik ten Hag took before the season started or last season, those big decisions is now having the impact on Manchester United, and that is where the root cause of the problem is. For example, the biggest decision he made was to get rid of De Gea. He's now feeling the impact of it. The big decision, I know we are going under translation moment, but those key decisions that he feared, those key decisions that he made, bold decision, as Evans used to call the bold decision, they are now impacting Manchester United result now, because he has already lost the dressing room. Get rid of Sancho is now affecting. I believe those are the main thing that affect the mentality of these players. That is why these players don't want to show up. Because players can show up for a manager if they want to. Like the game for Chelsea the other day, yesterday, we could have won that game if we wanted to win that game. If these players were serious to win that game, we could have won that game easily, very easily. But what did we do? What did we see? Losing hope. We lost hope fast. In the last minute, you're losing hope, yet you know you're fighting for something. If it's a serious team that fight for Champions League, want to fight for places, we could not have lost that game. I question the character of these players. It's not good enough from these players. I know we can sometimes hang on to Erik ten Hag, but really, what is wrong? These players have to check themselves. They have to look at themselves and say, you know what, this is not good enough for Manchester United, because emotionally we are affected. Emotionally, the dressing room is affected. What is the end game for this? For me, my personal opinion into this is to maybe give Erik ten Hag time until the end of the season, because now to get rid of the Erik ten Hag is like a useless thing to do. It's not going to change much. We are just going back to the culture of keep rotating managers each and every time. That is what I see. We are in the same situation where we were for the last 5 seasons, almost for the last 10 seasons. We are in the same situation. It's time maybe to give Erik ten Hag until the end of the season, then let him give way, because we don't know. I'm coming with the critical analysis for the next game, so make sure you tune into that Liverpool, looking ahead into Liverpool and the Manchester United game. So I think until the end of the season, because this season, let me be honest, no top 4, maybe European football league can play Conference League or Europa, which we deserve to play in Europa based on what we are playing. We don't even deserve to be on a European football, any European football, because now the way we are playing, even look seriously, it's not making sense. We need to, sometimes I always feel that Manchester United need to be relegated, because these owners are not even serious. The board management are not serious in this team. Sometimes relegation can be the solution. We can be sitting here waiting for Manchester United to rise one day. Maybe relegation is the solution for this, because you are not good enough. Nothing here showing up. Maybe it's time to rethink. I'll be very happy if Manchester United don't play any European football next season, like Chelsea are not playing any European football this season. It could have given us a better opportunity to structure and to reduce this pressure. But I don't know what is going to be a good season for Erik ten Hag this season. Maybe if we got lucky to win FA Cup. Manchester United made good trophies this season, but we are in the semi-final. We can even be beaten, and it's possible. But the best Erik ten Hag can do this season, maybe, is to get FA Cup. That is the best we can do this season. but we are going to do it based on luck and based on the who will qualify between Manchester City and Chelsea. I would love to watch that rematch against Chelsea versus Manchester United again, because I know if we get that rematch again, it's going to be, I hope it's going to be different. But it's a matter of what will happen for Erik ten Hag at the end of the season. If Erik ten Hag wins FA Cup this season, I believe he will stay for next season. We'll see him, but it's a matter of waiting. But for now, I feel like we just give him time until the end of the season, because getting rid of him now, already we have lost hope. Nothing we are fighting for. We are just here to meet the fixtures. That is the only thing we can do. Let me see down in the comment section what you guys think about Manchester United situation at the moment. And before I end, I just want to say thank you. I want to say congratulations for Chelsea for really fighting until the end. Most teams could have lost hope, because it was a nice comeback, but it was a nice. It was, I cannot say it was a nice football, because tactically those teams were poor. Chelsea were poor tactically. Manchester United also were poor tactically. So it was two clubs who doesn't know how to play football, playing football and enjoying themselves, and Chelsea won the game. So congratulations for Chelsea. If you know you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscription button. Don't forget to click that notification bell, so each and every time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. To our subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for your continuous support. Coming next with looking ahead for Manchester United versus Liverpool into the next one. Bye.